Hi, everybody. Welcome to a Quickie
What,
with
did you
Miss B.
forget what we're doing? Did you think you were driving a race car?
No, I just couldn't.
What?
I had to fix my headphones. Okay, I'm all good. Hi, everybody. Welcome to a Quickie with Miss B. I'm Miss B. Today is Monday. Welcome back for another week. Ha-ha.
It's headphone day here on a Quickie with Miss B. If you got them, wear them.
No. I didn't go ask anybody for a new pair, so, you know.
Oh, my heavens. Prima donnas in their headphones.
No. Anyways, welcome back for another week of Quickie with Ms. B. All this week, we're going to be talking about You Got Caught. You know what you did.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me, yeah. So today is Monday, and today we're going to talk about those lies.
I'm not sure what you mean exactly when you say lie, so you might want to fill me in.
Lying?
I'm not that versed on that.
Oh, yeah, give me a break. Versed on it? Give me a break. You have an award. You having a trophy over there in the corner.
Just because I peed on the wall doesn't mean I've lied. I mean, come on. How many guys have you heard that actually have lied?
All the time. All of them.
All right, well, I lost that argument.
Just saying.
Try it, fellas. Try.
You did.
I give my best.
So yeah, we should have some good stories today.
Yeah. There's some whoppers. There are some. I have a very. I don't know if you want me to go first or second, but I have a. Yeah, I got a whopper.
I'm sure yours is better than mine.
Well, I mean, mine involved young children in a house, and I had found some right after the 4th of July. So you would go out in the driveways and stuff as you're walking around your neighborhood, and you always see little firecrackers that aren't exploded. All right?
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones that, it goes in and then didn't go off.
Yeah.
I used to always grab those, and if you snap them in two, there's a little powder in there, right? Well, I got this crazy idea. I wanted to make a whole bunch of them go off at the same time, so I was in the garage. And I closed the garage door, and I took the gas can, and I put a drizzle of gas around in a big circle, and then set it down. But as I set it down, apparently it was still dripping all the way to it. And I had poured that over all those firecrackers, and I lit it. And I ran inside the door so I could hear the bang, 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 bang. And I heard it. Bang, 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 bang. And probably, I don't know, 35, 40, maybe 50 seconds went by, and I heard another bang. I went, ooh, I better wait a minute. But that bang sounded funny. Didn't sound right. And then I heard a big bang. Like more of a whoom. And I thought, well, I better I'm going to get the tea kettle, all right, because it holds water. I'll take it out there and I'll dump it on there and make sure it's out. My brother Ben was behind me, so we went over. I filled up the tea kettle. I walked over. I couldn't see my face, and there's nobody in the world who saw my face, but I wish I could have seen my face when I opened the door holding a tea kettle to put it out, and every inch of the entire garage was in fire. Every single inch. There was not one spot in the garage that was not fully ablaze. That's when I realized the kettle wasn't going to get it.
Nope.
So I ran out the back door real fast, got the hose, screwed the hose on. You know how hard it is to screw on a hose when you realize all of your lives are based on whether you get this on. That pressure's so amazing. I've done this 1,000 times, but it won't go on. Finally get it on. I come inside. I have not closed the garage door, though. Now there's flames coming inside the door. And I'm shooting it with a hose, going, you better get everybody. Get everybody. Get them all. Get them all now. Luckily, nothing too bad has happened so far. He runs over and gets all the kids out of there, run them out back. It's just me and the hose and this horrific fire that I don't know who started it. I don't. It wasn't me. It was not me. Okay. Then you hear, here it comes. Yep, we got fire departments coming, and then yep. It was the first time I ever really witnessed a problem we had in our country back then. We lived on the outskirts of town, so the city only comes as far as a certain point, and they'll watch your home burn to the ground. Oh,
jeez.
They'll watch it.
That's crazy.
They'll sit. Nope, they're city. They'll sit right there and watch it burn to the freaking ground. The volunteer fire department has to come. They're there to protect the rest of the homes in case it starts heading up that way. You can die.
Wow, that's crazy.
I ran right up to the guy and went, aren't you going to help us? He went, we're with the city. We can't. That was a weird one for me to learn. This is back in the 70s. Uh-huh. So this is it was way back. But so yeah, they get it all out, and then the fireman goes, "Oh my God, I can't believe it!" And he's like, "What? Look at this!" And here comes my father pulling in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and they're holding the gas can in their hands, and the top is blown off. You couldn't find one of those fireworks in the ground if you tried. There's been so much water. There's chunks of ceiling down. Yeah. There's not. It's just a pile of burnt rubble on the floor. There's golf clubs burnt, everything. My father said, they're like, look at this. My father goes, I was gonna get rid of that. It was a metal gas can, Christine. Apparently, it had spontaneously combusted. And when it blew off the lid, it started a fire. It's a darn good thing these kids were paying attention. Well, that's what we stuck with for about, I don't know. I got married 2 times, had children, all that. Then one day went, do you remember that? The whole like that? Yeah, that was me. Yep.
Yeah, you were so not the favorite child that day.
Yep.
And on that note, we better go check to see if our fire extinguishers are still good. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to A Quickie with Ms. B. If you missed the first half of the episode,
don't worry about it. You don't have to go back and check it out. Just realize it wasn't me. It wasn't me, and I didn't do it. Okay, that's all. That's it. It wasn't me.
Okay then.
So I'm sure right now that you. Let me guess. You got into the Oreo double stuffs and told Mom you didn't.
No, this one was kind of funny. So it was one of the summers that I went to Canada to spend with my Nona. So,
right. How far did you guys live away from that bush?
Oh, stop it. Anyways, I'm up there for the summer. So I always had a tendency to hang around my cousin Robbie because we were actually, this is kind of funny, 1 year, 1 month, and 1 day apart. So he was kind of like the older brother I never had. And so he came over one day and he said, do you want to go to, there was some kind of event that was happening, in the downtown area, and music was playing and all kinds of stuff was happening. And I don't know if it was some kind of celebration that they did, I think. So I said, yeah, I'd like to go.
Must have been Bush Day.
Yeah. So I asked my mom, I'm like, can I go? And she's like, who are you going with? And I said, well, I'm going with my cousin. Who else do you think I'm going with? She's like, okay, fine. So we go, and we're having a good time. Now, my cousin, he was not paying attention to me, and decided that he was going to go chase this other girl, because this other girl was much more interesting and much more cuter, and you know how it goes. So he's off and running. So I'm left there behind going, what the hell just happened? Well, then his friend came over, and his friend said to me, he goes, was that your cousin? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be back. I'm like, oh, great. Because I didn't know exactly how to get back to my Nona's house because I was just learning how to do. I mean, I didn't drive at that point in time. I'm talking like when we were younger, when you had to like take the bus or hoof it. Yep. So he's like, well, I can show you how to, get on the bus and, where's your grandma live and we'll make sure to get you home. I said, oh, okay, fine. So he was really nice. He took me home and I got home okay. And my mom's, of course, and my Nona are at the door, making sure I get home on time, which I did. Where's your cousin? Oh, he was tired. He said he's going to go home. He'll see you guys tomorrow. I lied. I wasn't going to tell my mom or my Nona. Oh, yeah.
Wait
guy that I just met.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
He brought me home.
Are you telling me that's the lie? Searching the memory banks of your brain.
Oh, wait. Wait. You have to wait for the end of the story because that's the best part. Jeez, John.
Okay. I was going to say, please, can you unlame this? Can you make this less lame than it is right now?
So as a kid, I'm thinking, yes, score one for me. I got away with this because, nobody's going to know. Well, this is back in the day before cell phones and all that jazz for those younger people. So I didn't have any way to get in touch with my cousin to say, we got to get on the same page with stuff. Because if we don't get on the same page with this stuff, I'm going to be in trouble. I didn't see him. So he comes over the next day. And before I can grab him and pull him aside and say, you got to have my back. He comes in and my mom and my Nona are there and they're like, did you have fun last night at the whatever event it was? He's like, yeah, it was a good time. And my mom's like, well, I'm surprised that you got Christine home on time. Usually, you're always running late because that was one of his things. He's always running late. And he goes, I didn't take her home. Now, my Nona was 3 rooms away. Here's this. Comes flying into the kitchen like a bolt of lightning. And says, what did you just say? I was in trouble. Because then all of a sudden, then my mom's like, who is this person? I want to know his name. And then she's telling my Nona this, and he goes, because of course my Nona always knew everybody back in the day. Well, he's from this family, and that, they're the kind of shady, and they're this and they're that. And I got in so much trouble.
No.
I wasn't allowed to leave the house for the rest of the week.
That was it? The rest of the week?
Rest of the week, I was not allowed. Oh, no. Then it got worse. So then I thought, okay, fine. Newfound Freedom Week is done. I can go back to doing whatever. Yeah, no. Either my mom or my Nona would follow me around to make sure that I wasn't going to get in any more trouble and tell any more lies for the rest of the summer.
Yeah, at least there was something. You had me worried because I was like, wow, this story is like a guy who broke his leg. Very lame.
But I'm not. They just went overboard with that, though. I mean, come on.
Well, you spun a web of lies. You deceived the elders of your family, tricking them into feeling that you had been brought home by, yes, your cousin, the stand-up guy, but he's departed now, and, he's on his way home. All the while, lies.
That was severe punishment, though. I mean, getting followed around for the rest of the summer while you're there, it's really, come on.
Those $6 million Nona ears are true. For those of you who don't know, they're true, by the way. It's just like the old show, The $6 Million Man. She can be in another room. She could be, I don't know, scolding somebody else, or as one of my all-time favorites, telling someone on the phone how lousy that other person across the street is. And then all of a sudden, they're like, what'd you say? What did you say? Say that again. Say that again right now. Shh. Everyone shut up. Shh.
Yep.
Say it again. Say it again right now. You're like, why do I have... She wants to make sure you utter the words. Because after that, and I've seen the last word just exit the mouth as the body begins to crumple to the floor. Say it again now. Wait. Let me get your uncle. Come here. Stand right here. What? Say it again. Say it again now. I swear you better say it again. I'm in trouble if I say it, and I'm in trouble if I don't say it. What happens if I run? He'll kill you. All right. What happens if...
I know. There's like no escape. But it was a good thing that my uncle wasn't home that day. It could have went really ugly.
Well, yeah. He probably would have got that guy like I watched.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just slice that guy's tires? Yes, I did. Go home. But go home now.
Yep. It would have resembled that.
Yeah, go inside. What? I'm confused. I'm a kid and I wouldn't have done that.
Yep. All right, and on that note, we gotta go.